Okay, hello everybody and welcome to EBINOTTIbeauty. I am Ebinotti and today I'm going to show you guys how I got this really fun, colorful green eye look. I'm going to show you the whole face, but the green eye look is really the statement here. So I'm going to show you guys how I got this look. I tried out a few new products today, which I'm really impressed with. So I'm excited to show you guys now. I always get excited when there's something new, but I'm not really huge on buying new makeup, especially like face makeup. I feel like once you get it, you get the right product, you fucking stick to it. You don't, don't count your chickens before they're all Miss Thing. Hold on, my eyes water. Anyways, anywho, don't count your chickens before they're all dead. That's what my mom used to say. Portuguese people are crazy, apparently. Anywho, I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. I know I did. I'm gonna do a lot more colorful stuff. I got inspired by this choker that I've had forever. I used to wear it all the time when I was a bartender, super cute. And I felt like doing something fun and more of like an evening club, vampy, grungy, kind of sexy look. So I hope you guys like this one. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to see more. I'm almost late for going to pick up my boyfriend. That's why I'm like, bam, bam, bitch, let's do this. Okay, just kidding. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I have a new series coming out inspired by Bailey Sarian and her Murder Mystery and Makeup Mondays. So if you're interested in celebrity shady deaths, potential shady deaths in celebrities, make sure you're subscribed because that series is going to be super awesome. I will also link Bailey Sarian and her YouTube channel down below because that's where I got my idea and that's what cool fucking people do. So that's what I'm gonna do, obviously, because I'm cool. What else can I tell you? I'm like trying to go so fast right now. Yeah, so please subscribe, like the video if you like the video, share it with a friend if you want. Sweet. You can also follow EBINOTTIbeauty on Instagram. I pop off there quite a bit. I do lots of outfit stuff, lots of styling videos. I do have a clothing haul. No, a try on. No, it ain't that either. I have a styling video coming for you guys for spring. And that'll be up shortly. So super excited. The next makeup tutorial that you see on this channel is going to be Makeup Plus. So it's going to be a little something extra. I got a series. It's starting. The announcement will be coming soon. So make sure you're following me on Instagram, EBINOTTIbeauty, so that you can get that heads up, okay? I gotta go or I'm gonna be late. So love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoy this tutorial as much as I'm gonna enjoy wearing this makeup today. Love you the most and let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's get into it. We're all nice and moisturized. We're ready to go here. This is a new product for me, the Wet n Wild Primer. It's a serum. I thought it was going to be really oily just because it looked really, really thin. I really wasn't sure, but I got excited and I thought I'm going to give it a go. I absolutely love the way this primer works. So I'm just putting it all over the face and I'm going to rub it in or press it in more so than rub with my fingers. And then it gets down to a nice sticky base, just like my favorite primer, which is the Nivea Aftershave Balm. And then because it's a Wet n Wild product, I'm using Wet n Wild foundation. This is their Photo Focus foundation. I love this foundation. I tried a new color out just because I did a self-tan a couple weeks ago. Comment down below if you guys want to see my self-tan routine. I'm pretty picky about self-tan stuff. So if you guys are curious about that, just let me know. So yeah, we're going in with a new color to this foundation, but a foundation that I'm familiar with. So again, I was just more excited to try it with the primer. Primer's a huge step in making your skin look amazing. So find a primer you love, make a foundation, go with it, and then you've got your combo. Ride or Die product right here. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's amazing if you have dark circles. You guys can't really see it so much because of the lighting and stuff like that, but I have really bad dark circles since I was a little girl. Like pictures of me as a kid, I wish I could like flash them in right now if I find some. Totally am. But yeah, pictures of me even as a little girl, I had really dark circles. I have an iron deficiency, so I'm low iron. That plays into it. So this concealer is the concealer. It's my Ride or Die. I always take it with me when I'm traveling or just can't bring my entire collection wherever I'm going to do my makeup that day. So the usual places, under the eyes, doing that V, top of the lip, chin, nose, forehead. You know the drill. I'm going to layer today. This Sheglam concealer is really, really lightweight, but it's kind of sticky, and I really like it. It's creamy. It's not sticky. It's creamy, right? It's got like some kind of luminescence in it that I really enjoy, because on camera and even in real life, it's really, really flattering. So it's almost like a liquid highlighter meets concealer, which I'm loving. I don't know why that isn't a thing, why they don't mix those together for under the eye. But anyways, just putting this in the highest points, the points I want like reflected the most. I don't know why they call it the high points, because that's where you want to bring the most light, but they're kind of like the lowest points. Do you know what I'm saying? The sunken in places. Anyways, cream contour. So Wet n Wild cream contour. Love this product so much. Change my mind. You know what I mean? Show me one that you like better and tell me why, and I will try it out, but I can't get off this one. It's so blendable. It's so beautiful. Contouring the nose, the lip, the jaw, the cheek. It's everything I want. It's everything I want. It bronzes and contours, which is kind of more my style. I'm not like big on contouring just on its own, you know? I'm not trying to like look drag or anything. Do you know what I mean? Because you can go like as extreme as you want or as natural as you want with contour. So I like 2-in-1. For example, that little line that I just did down the jawline, like the skull, I call it. I think that's so flattering to do very, very subtly, instead of just contouring the chin. Do you know what I mean? So just blending this out with a brush from the BH Cosmetics set. I can't remember what it's called, but I will list it down below. Any of the BH Cosmetics, if you're Canadian and you don't want to get Morphe brushes. BH Cosmetics to me is like more, I don't know, it's just easier to do. I know Morphe is trying to like rebrand for Canadians and give us like, you know, better shipping options so we're not paying duty and all that stuff. But right now, just saying, I like BH Cosmetics for their brush sets, hands down. Even their eyeshadow palettes are really beautiful actually, and comparable to Morphe for sure. So this nose contour that I do when I go between the eyes there, I like to drag that across the eyeshadow, across the eyelid, like in the contour space out into the temple where I'm going to be contouring like my forehead and my cheek. I just find that really flattering, like to blend everything together, especially if you're not doing any more makeup and you're just trying to make your skin look amazing for the day, like throwing on some, you know, shimmer and a mascara or eyeliner, whatever your thing is, right? If you're just watching this for skin, like, and then down there between the cheek and the jawline, I always do that spot and like blend it out there. Baking today with the Sheglam powder. Loving this. Loving this product. This is one of the makeup products that I got off of Shein. If you're not familiar with Shein, it's an online store, like a China dollar store, you know, but you can get like all kinds of things there, not just clothing now, like makeup, for example. So I tried out this and love it, obviously. Chiseling out the cheek from the lip to the top of the ear. You see how I did that? Slow that down, watch that again as many times as you need to, because that technique right there is so gorgeous. It's so flattering. Right now everything looks like, oh my god, it's so chiseled. But once everything's all blended in, like there's no harsh lines or anything like that, that's why we're using this powder right here. So Makeup Revolution makes some loose setting powders that I really love for setting the rest of the face. It's really lightweight because you can control exactly how much powder and the density of it. Do you know what I mean? Like when you put it loose, I put it in my hand. When you put it loose on something and then you pick it up with your brush, it's like, as opposed to a pressed powder all over the face, like I just find this so much softer, so much more gentle, more natural. Everything starts to kind of blend together as you work it together, and then naturally throughout the day either your oils come out or it dries out, and you have to be careful and know exactly what you're doing with your powders. So if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on skin, I do pretty full tutorials, but if you want something more in-depth, let me know. Plumping gloss. I've been loving this one from Hard Candy. Hard Candy's got some bomb-ass glosses. I can't wait to try out some of their like colored lip products. Adding adding bronzer today, the Milani bronzer. It's my new ride or die. I finally put down the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and mostly I did that because it's like 20 bucks. I'm not trying to hate on it or anything like that. It's just that because I literally used it for years, like 20 bucks, and that thing lasts you like a year almost. But I was just kind of off it. I wanted something different, a different tone, like I don't know, I just wanted something different. So I finally picked up a couple other bronzers, and this one has been my ride or die ever since. I have not been able to put it down. So I highly recommend you check out the Milani cheek products, because the blush that I'm going to use today is also going to be Milani, and this one right here is just another product. These rose blushes, they have a little bit of luminosity in them as well, which I don't mind in my blushes, but you do have to be careful if you have textured cheeks, right? You want to go with the mattes, especially for blushes in that sense. And then, you know, strategically place your highlighter if you have any texture or anything like that. But I love them. They're buildable. They're not too pigmented, so you don't have to be like scared of them, you know? For highlighter today, Precious Petals from Wet n Wild. This is a very heavy Wet n Wild face look. I've been loving their face, like skin products, in terms of makeup, just because it leaves you so airbrushed, so flawless, so looking youthful if that's what you're going for, or like super dramatic if you're going for the mattes. Like, they just got it all. They got it all. Well, not everything here is Wet n Wild, but still, it's good. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, the James Charles palette. Ooh, I'm so excited to play with color today. I already know we're stepping into this green shade here, and I'm going to put this all over the lid. I've been really excited and inspired by more colorful looks, more grunge looks, like just more creative, interesting makeup, to hone my skills, to have some fun. You know, I don't paint, but I do like doing makeup quite a bit. So putting this all over the lid just until we get to the crease, keeping it nice and tight to the lid, winging it out a little bit on the outer parts of the lid, but that's it. And then going back into our bronzer, we're just going to blend out that line into the crease to get us all started. We're going to, oh, Kiwi. My little kitty wants to come say hi. Next, we're going to go into this sort of like just a darker neutral brown color. I really want to like deepen up what we got going on in the crease here. So in terms of shape, I'm going to keep this in like a nice C curve. I'm not going to flick it out or anything at first. When you first lay down like a darker shade like this, and then I'm going to start flicking it out. You see, bringing it along the lash line and like very subtly making a V on the outside. I want to warm, what the fuck? I want to warm this up a little bit, so I'm just going in with 10% off, like a nice rich kind of mid-tone dark brown. I'm going to take, on the other side, I'm going to show you a little more detailed how I did this. This thinner brush on the right that you see, it's flat on one side, but it is a blending brush. So it's got a very precise blend to it, and that's what I'm going to use to create this like half moon shape. And then cut out a little bit of a V on the outer corner. Very subtle. Drag it along the lash line just a little bit, you know. And then with this warmer tone, 10% off, I'm going to blend a little bit higher up to the brow bone. So I really want to go from the crease to the brow bone. Like all the way up, to the brow. And that's how I do it, in those circular motions, to kind of like blend everything together. Keeping it just to the crease though. I'm not trying to blend out that green, you know, I'm not going any farther than that. Just keeping an eye, because we've already done all the face makeup, I'm just keeping an eye on the outer corner, making sure I don't bring it down too low, and I really wanted to blow that out towards the temple. All the setting powder that you see under my eyes is just in case we get fallout, because we did all the skin first, so we can just wipe that away afterwards and add a little bit more highlighter to keep everything blended. But we're packing on that green, so bringing all that pigment back. We're going to bring it under the eyes and leave just a little bit of a gap before we get to the inner corner. We've already got some green there from when we were doing the lid anyways, so just leaving a little bit of gap there. Just making the pigment nice and keeping those outer lines like nice and strong, right? We're going to blend that all out with the warmer shade under the eyes. So I'm going to do this in the reverse order, right? Instead of that like brown kind of gray tone, just darker shade, tea, we're going to do the warmer shade first and really kind of blend that all together, and then go in with the darker brown just on the outer corner, kind of like tight to the lash line. I don't want to like bring this down too much, but this is what's going to make this whole look a little bit grunge, is really smoking out the lower lash line. For me, really says grunge. So you can blow this all the way out, you know, depending on your eye shape or what, you know, how grungy you want to go. I want to make this a little bit more shimmery under the eyes and kind of bring all the browns and greens together. So this this guac color is perfect. I do like a little bit of shimmer under the eyes typically. I think it looks pretty under the mascara, because once you put the mascara on, like I have really full lashes, and once I put the mascara on, you don't really see much. So this little bit of shimmer just kind of brings attention there, and I did a bunch of work there, so it's like, see me, bitch. Using this green. I was thinking about yellow, but I really think the lime green would be amazing. So putting that in the inner tear duct, that's how we're going to highlight the inner corner. So when you do a really dark, all over the lid color like this, your inner corner highlight can be something bright, something colorful, even like, you know, a blue shimmer or something. But on this one, definitely yellow or green. And I love how it looked. So now eyeliner, nothing exciting about the eyeliner, you know. I'm trying out this Annabelle one because I really wanted to. I ended up going in with the Maybelline Unstoppable, you know, the little wind up one, instead afterwards, because this one wasn't quite dark enough for me. And then with the gel pot liner. So I love this one from Maybelline. It's kind of a dupe for, oh my god, why can't I remember what it's called? Blackout, Urban Decay, or MAC. Oh my god, it's been a long time, I guess. Because I've been loving these. So just doing a little bit of an outer corner wing. I'm not bringing this all the way into the inner corner or anything like that. This wing. Just doing like a half wing, you know. I thought when I was doing this moment, not the inner corner here, this is a little cat eye, fox eye thing or whatever, you know, just flicking out the inner corner. But I thought when I was doing this, just eyeliner on the outer corner, that I was going to put lashes on. I didn't end up putting lashes on, so there's that. A felt liner just to make the line between the inner corner and our little half wing there, just to connect it a little bit. Again, thought I was putting lashes on, but I ended up liking the way it looked so much with just natural lashes. I didn't go for it, but I think this look would obviously look amazing with lashes as well. Mascara, this is my Ride or Die 100% Lash Sensational in Black is Black from Maybelline. So whipping through that. This is a new brow product for me, and I'm super impressed. I can already tell this is going to be a new favorite. So this is a Maybelline brow pencil. It's the micro pencil, so the super fine one. Just starting out, you know, doing the lower line, getting that first part of the brow and then the tail kind of all sorted out, and then going in and doing the top line and filling it out and making it a bit thicker or just a bit more shaded in. Using the spoolie and stuff like that to blend throughout. I didn't want to do like a whole tutorial for you guys, but I wanted to show you a little bit of brow. This is also a new product for me, the Rimmel lip liners. I'm really impressed with this one too. I just wish drugstore had more colors for lip liners. So if you guys like have a Ride or Die affordable lip liner, do let me know. I'd love to check something out. I'm Canadian, so keep that in mind, friends. But yeah, doing like a sort of chocolatey brown. I don't know how to describe colors very well sometimes, but I really like this color. And then making that cross when you do the Cupid's bow, I just make that cross and then the line down the bottom lip, you know. And then this is a new product as well, the Catrice lipsticks. I really enjoy this product. I know I'll be trying out a whole bunch more of their lipsticks because this one wore amazing all day long. Super impressed. And I have lots of lines and stuff in my lips, so makes a difference. Decided at this point I wanted a little bit more bronzer, just kind of like shaping up the face and warming everything up just a tiny bit. And that's it, guys. Damn, I feel like these tutorials are going by so fast. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, give it that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys on a next very exciting tutorial.